welcome Mr. Didier Leroy, President and CEO of Toyota Motor Europe.
Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to Toyota. As we have just seen, Toyota is defined by better, because we believe there is always a better way to create even better car. Take this Toyota High Road, for example. This is a concept which is fun to experience. It will definitely put a smile on the face of everyone that drives it. It's compact and agile, able to easily move through congested area. Or probably you may think you have seen this kind of product before, but at only 850 millimeters wide, and with an innovative leading system, High Road is able to drive in places where so-called small products cannot go. And of course, it's much easier to park that competitor product as it fits in motorcycle-sized spaces. High Road, it's also a very serious proposition. Safe and easy to drive with zero emission. We believe High Road has a great potential as a personal mobility solution for urban journeys. For example, customers can use High Road as a main solution to complete the first or last kilometers of their journey, to connect efficiently with public transportation or any other kind of long-distance mobility solution. And it's this type of mobility concept that we have just announced we are going to try in the city of Grenoble over the next 3 years. High Road offers a good solution for commuting in urban area, but in line with our mobility roadmap, we recognize that customers also have other needs to be addressed with a sustainable approach. And this is why we continue to lead in low-emission technology right across the markets. Hybrid synergy drive technology remains at the heart of this approach. And the world is coming to Toyota and hybrid system more and more. In fact, this month, we will have sold more than 5 million full hybrid products worldwide. And as before, the rate of sales is continuing to accelerate. Here in Europe, we have sold 110,000 full hybrid products last year, up from 85,000 in 2011, an increase of 30%. Hybrid products now represent more than 13% of our European sales, with some markets already above 20%. We can really say that today, with this technology, we have reached the tipping point. And as you know, our hybrid technology can be used regardless of fuel type. To illustrate this point, I can confirm that at least one of the 21 new full hybrid products we will launch by 2015 will be equipped with the fuel cells. Hybrid synergy drive is also a very versatile technology, as we have demonstrated during last year's World Endurance Championship. The race in Fuji was significant, and not just because Toyota again took the top spot on the podium, but also because it was the first time that hybrid car finished in the position 1, 2, and 3. Our main competitors have now also recognized the benefit of hybrid technology. They have abandoned their diesel-only powertrain and followed us into exclusive hybrid. So, 2013 will be a great year in WEC, perhaps one of the most exciting ever, and certainly one of the most efficient. Back in 2010, when I took the leadership of Toyota in Europe, I've presented a 3-year turnaround plan. Step 1 in 2010 was to stop the downward spiral in terms of sales and profits. Step 2 in 2011 was to generate a positive cash flow and started again to grow. These two steps were both achieved despite the very challenging market condition. For 2012, the third step, I committed to keep growing sales and to deliver profit for Toyota in Europe. And to do it despite the continuous uncertainty in the market. And again, we will do it. In the first 9 months of this fiscal year, turnover increased by 2.1%. However, through our strong action, profitability increased by 149%. And this great result is thanks to the increasing strength of our product and also to the dedication of our retailers and our team members across Europe to create a more efficient business. In 2013, the market will most likely decrease further, but we will continue to grow in a sustainable way. This year, we will sell around 850,000 units. Within that figure, we expect to deliver 150,000 full hybrid products, raising the sales mix to 18% of our total, a 35% increase compared to 2012. Now, let me introduce Toyota Motor Europe Executive Vice President in charge of Sales and Marketing, Carl Schlitt, to tell you about our very exciting new product. Carl, please.
Thank you, Didier. Nice driving, by the way. Nice driving. As Didier suggested, Toyota in 2013 will be boosted by many new models. The key focus is the rejuvenation of our products in Europe's largest vehicle segment, the C segment. Last month, we launched the all-new Toyota Auris. We like to think of it as the alternative in the C segment, especially with our advanced hybrid system. Continuous refinement of this technology means that today, we can announce a new environmental benchmark. From June this year, customers will be able to buy an Auris hybrid that emits just 84 grams. Customer interest in the new Auris has exceeded our expectations, and we've already received orders covering half of our annual hybrid volume in just 2 months. That's why we're excited to take the next step. In Paris, we already previewed the new Toyota Auris Touring Sports, and today we're ready to reveal the headlines. 85 grams of CO2 for the hybrid version, and up to 1,658 liters of luggage capacity. And as you can see, this class-leading efficiency and superior capacity have been wrapped up in a great design. We believe that Auris Touring Sports is now the reference in the segment. It defines how a car in the segment should look, how much it should carry, and how efficient it should be. Our presence in the market will be further boosted by a critically important model. It was the original pioneer in the crossover segment, a car that truly defined a new market when it was first launched back in 1994. And now we're launching the 4th generation of this icon, the all-new RAV4. It's been designed to meet the needs of increasingly demanding customers, but still retains that certain RAVness that is connected so well with over 4.5 million customers around the world. The exterior design has evolved to become more distinctive and increasingly sophisticated. The interior is refined with premium quality execution and materials. And technically, the new integrated dynamic drive system delivers great on-road performance while retaining all the security that comes from an advanced all-wheel drive system. Today's RAV4 is more capable, more versatile, and more fun to drive than ever before. And it's more efficient. With CO2 emissions starting from just 127 grams, the new RAV4 delivers class-leading levels of low emissions. The new RAV4 and the Auris Touring Sports are both great demonstrations of Toyota's philosophy of always making better cars. But of course, the Toyota that most easily captures the emotional side of this philosophy is the GT86. I think it's fair to say that this car has had a fantastic reception since its debut just 1 year ago. And many of you have told us that GT86 recaptures the spirit of driving that was once thought lost. You believed that fun had been consigned to an earlier time or moved to a level that was out of reach for most customers. Perhaps that's why GT86 has won so many awards. We like to think that's your way of encouraging us to make sure that this kind of car has a long future ahead of it. Well, we hear you. So here's a possible next step in the story of the GT86. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to present the FT86 Open Concept, driven on stage by Chief Engineer Tetsuya Tada.